Hey guys, this is IXRollOutIX with Lego, Tron Legacy, Quorra, Kevin Flynn, and the Light Runner. So we'll start off by looking at Quorra. Here she is with her helmet. She only wore that for one scene in the movie, but there it is. You can just take that off and give her her hair. All right, Irina Spalko hair. There's the face, blue eyes, like that. Just the normal body that I use on all my Tron figures. She has her sword. Should have like a blue light blade, but I don't want to go through the trouble of painting or doing anything like that, so I just left it black. She's got her identity disc as well. But yeah, you could take those off and just have Quorra herself if you like. Very simple figure. I didn't really change anything. She should have like shorter sleeves and stuff. But yeah. So let's take a look at Kevin. And here is Kevin. He's pretty much the same. He's pretty much got the same body, except it's entirely white. Now, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got the back piece in white and everything. He's also got this face. Not really sure what that face comes in, but there you go. And Count Dooku hair. Very simple. Now, there's a problem with having him be entirely white. You can't have his identity disc, because this piece I use for the identity disc, this wheel, doesn't come in white. So, to fix that problem, instead of having any weapons for accessories, he has his black suit. Now, this is even more simple. It's just a graduate coat on a black body with flesh-colored hands. But, just, well, pop his head off, put it on there, and, yeah, there you go. Just his black outfit. And then you can give him his identity disc in that way. Because there would be no movie without Kevin Flynn's identity disc. If I can get this. Don't know why it's being so stubborn, but whatever. So yeah. There's his black outfit. But let's get on to the Light Runner. And finally, here is the Light Runner. Now, this is the largest of the Tron vehicles I've made, by far, and it's very cool. Now, being the largest vehicle, it's still not very big, but it's a nice size. It's small enough to play with and mess around. You can see, it's about the size of my hand, so it's not too big. But it's big enough. Here it is with the light cycle. It's got the nice same aesthetic going on with the white on the wheels. There should be a lot more white throughout the vehicle, but I didn't want, like I said, to paint anything, and adding rubber bands just looked a little tacky on the rest of the vehicle, but on the wheels it does look nice. But here is the Light Runner itself. It's got the rubber bands around the wheels, like I said, but it's also got these hubcaps that have those around there. On the inside here, it's got these gray bits. Now, in the movie, the gray bits would swivel down to bring the wheels closer to the bottom, and then spikes would come out of the wheels, and it would turn into an off-roader sort of thing. This does not do that. One, the wheels would not be able to have the spikes, obviously. I'd have to replace the wheels. to do that. And second, having this on a swivel mechanism would make it a lot less stable, and I sacrificed that gimmick for stability. But it does still look nice. These are locked in place. You can see it's got a little bit there, and it goes in there so that it locks it. And the same mechanism is used for the back wheels. But it does actually roll, unlike the light cycle, which doesn't roll, obviously. It sort of glides along the grid. This actually rolls, and it rolls very well. It's got these little vents on the side here. It's a little dusty, but that's fine. The cockpit does actually open, but you can see there's this X-shaped engine sort of thing in the back, which is accurate. But in the movie, this is sort of where the cockpit cuts off. It slides forward to leave a little bit of room and then opens. Well, I couldn't make this slide forward at this scale, so I had to make this whole section be part of the cockpit. That is a little inaccurate, but it's fine. That just reveals some tiles back here. And the cockpit, obviously. I like how the cockpit looks. It's very clean. It's just got one of the classic, like, Johnny Thunder seating systems in there, and then a steering wheel. There is no, like, joystick like there is in the movie, but it would be off-center and look kind of strange if there was. Now, it can fit 2 minifigures. This is a little loose, but you can't get it up like that. It can fit 2 minifigures. You can't fit Kevin in with his black coat because, well, he can't sit in there with a coat, much like you can't fit minifigures with capes in these kind of cars. But you can fit Quorra and Kevin both in the Light Runner, or Sam in there if you wish, to reenact scenes from the movie. And then this bar just fits through their heads, and they fit in there very snugly. Actually, you don't even need to lift this up to fit a minifigure in. You can take them out just fine without. But it's just cool to have the opening cockpit feature. It's got a little thing on the front here, like it does in the movie. Don't know what that is, but it's there. Take a look at the bottom. Very cool. So yeah, that is about it, guys. And this is IXRollOutIX, signing off.